Your Holiness, Pope Francis, I write to you not with ink, but with tears of gratitude and sorrow. In the early hours of this morning, as the sun rose over the Sahel, I learned that you had journeyed from this world. My heart is heavy, for we have lost a guiding light. I am a Muslim man and the president of a proud African nation. Yet today I feel I have lost a father and a friend. When my people suffered, when terrorists struck our churches, when drought and hunger visited our villages, you, Pope Francis, did not remain silent. You spoke our names in your prayers at the Vatican. You consoled us from afar. I remember the telegram you sent after the attack in Dablo in 2019, when innocent worshippers were slain in church. You called it senseless brutality and prayed for us. Those words were a balm on our wounds. You made the world see our pain when it would have been easy to overlook a small country like ours. Holy Father, I think of your visit to the Central African Republic in 2015, when you bravely walked a land torn by Christian-Muslim conflict. You removed your shoes and entered the mosque in Bangui, embracing the Imam as brother. That day, you showed Africa and the world what true peace could look like. Though you never came to Burkina Faso, your spirit was felt here. You sent Cardinal Philippe to us with messages of peace. You named our own humble priest, Cardinal Zungrana, as one of your advisors. You always had time for Africa. I recall your gentle smile when we met briefly at the Vatican last year. I was a young leader, uncertain and burdened by my nation's troubles. You took my hand in yours, your frail hand that had blessed so many, and you said, "Courage, my son, continue to work for justice and harmony." Those words remain etched in my soul. You likely didn't remember me among the many, but I will never forget that moment. In our tradition, when a great elder passes, we do not say they are gone. We say they have returned to Allah, returned to God. I believe you have returned to God, whom you served with every ounce of your being. Your life was a testament that to serve God is to serve humanity, all of humanity, not just those who share one's creed. Thank you, Pope Francis. Thank you for loving the poor man in Burkina Faso as much as the prince in palaces. Thank you for defending the dignity of refugees from Africa who knock on Europe's door, reminding the world that we are all one human family. Thank you for the times you spoke of the Sahel in your prayers, and for your constant calls to end the violence that plagues our region. You were geographically far, but in spirit you stood beside us in our darkest hours. As I join the world in mourning you, I also whisper a prayer that the seeds you planted will grow. May the next Pope carry forward your torch of compassion. In Africa, we dare to hope that one day the Church might choose a shepherd from our continent. If not now, then in God's good time. But regardless of origin, we pray the new Holy Father will walk the path you paved, a path of simplicity, of reaching across divides, of prioritizing the least among us. Rest in peace, humble Father. The winds of the desert carry our farewell to you. In the evenings of our land, when the sky blazes with the colors of dusk, we will remember how you lit up our lives with hope. You often ended your letters with fraternally, as a brother to all. Now we bid you farewell as our brother, our elder, our Pope. May the most merciful receive you warmly, and may your dream of a more just and fraternal world live on in us. Sincerely, Captain Ibrahim Traoré, President of Burkina Faso.
He is a military president, whereby some democratically system of government frown at. If you ask me, everything put in place to compose this will be up to maybe $500 to put it across, and the whole world received it. In our own case, democracy, 5-man delegations to Rome, even as at the time they got there, our presence was not felt. Yet, billions were used just to move them and their family and go and do sightseeing in midst of borrowing. Anyway, somehow, someday, we will learn. If care is not taken, we might learn in a hard way. Share and follow the page. Kudos to the youngest president who is so vibrant and intelligent. And this is one thing the whole world see, most especially the haters of Africa, and they want to quench him by all means. Stand up for what is right, Africa. Stand up for unity, irrespective of who is there, so long as the country is enjoying it and they are so bold and firm with him. I believe we must support IBRAHIM Traore against any external intruder or aggressor.